Hey Samantha, this will be a quick one. So it's great that you're in close. I love the fact that you're really right in on this. It looks like a hydrangea blossom, but we wouldn't know that because we never see this up so close. Um, and the blue is amazing. So the main question is sharpness, and as the closer we get, the more difficult it becomes to keep things sharp, both because of the shutter speed, but especially the focus. So this is pretty almost there, not quite. It's almost sharp, but not quite sharp. This one even less so. So I don't know what you're shooting with, but presuming it's a phone, there should be a feedback loop that kind of snaps a box or does something when it tells you that it's snapped in focus. Every lens has a limit of how close it can get. It's important to understand when you hit that limit and to kind of stay back just a touch from that. So I think you're in too close, and the lens just can't resolve the focus up at this close. This one is sharp. I might increase the contrast a little bit with levels and make the darks a little darker and the whites a little whiter. This one is pretty sharp. You're not as close as the hydrangea, and the camera is able to handle this pretty well. I like that you're, again, filling the frame. Just from an editing point of view, I would darken the outside a little bit. You see how the light comes up on this petal here and out here, and bring a little light to the center here. Maybe raise the contrast a touch. Kind of like that. This one is almost sharp, not quite. Love the framing though, and love the yellow light inside of this. I think this is an Asiatic lily, and these are spectacular. I must be using that faux, or that I think you are the one with the add-on fisheye lens, and that's what's distorting the outside here. So wondering if you use that in all of these, and that could be part of the problem why it's not so sharp. It's kind of cool the way it bends and blows out these corners, and it might even help you get closer to your subject. But here's the downside of an inexpensive fisheye attachment, is that it cuts down on how sharp things are going to be. And notice that it's best towards the center, and then as it gets away towards the outside edges, how it gets pretty blurry. That's kind of cool too. It's kind of a toy camera effect. The other thing is, so again, each sort of the main and most important lesson I'm trying to get across in this class is, how do we keep light and focal point and sharpness, all three things, aligned, and how do we reduce the bright areas that are not the focal point so they don't draw your eye away from what is the focal point. So that we do that through feathered selections and using image adjustment, brightness, contrast in Photoshop. That's the best way to do that. Yeah, that has that little corner there, so that must be that fisheye attachment, which is causing the outside edges to be out of focus and not sharp. And then it would be great if these pistils right here were sharp. Okay, that's about it. Have fun. Take care. See ya.